my granny said I need a slim waist and a fat ass. I believe her. I'm doing what granny said do.
You said your granny said what?
My granny going through well, she in remission now, but she had kidney cancer, and so she lost all her weight, her body mass and stuff.
She had what cancer?
Kidney cancer.
Oh.
And she lost all her weight, her body mass, and I went to the shit. So my cousin bought her a fake butt to put in her pants, cause she was like, I don't want to buy no new clothes, and my clothes don't fit. So my cousin was like, oh, we could fix that easy. She bought her a fake butt. I said, they ain't have to buy you no fake butt. They could have came and got some of this ass I gained through COVID. So my grandma gonna say, nah, you need to keep that and get you a slim waist. Get you a slim waist and a fat ass and you be good. Oh, okay, granny, say less.
Granny know what you're talking about.
Some niggas won't.
Alright, whenever y'all ready.
My head focused. This head focused too.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
Make sure you
We got time to play with
Talking to the mic, Craig.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Cubana Kiss.
And it's your boy, Make You Happen.
And this is Because I Said So, a podcast by parents for parents. What's up, Ike?
Man, it's a lot going on, man. So we just had the holiday. Well, it's still holiday season, so we had Thanksgiving. So we want to talk about just right away, just like, how does that work when you co-parents and when you splitting up between holidays? Like,
Ooh.
do you have a set schedule? Do you don't have a set schedule? Or is it always like, look, if she let me get them, then I get them. Then if not, then you just know.
So in my household, when my son was younger, we used to split the holidays. So I would usually have my Thanksgiving dinner early in the day, like 3, 4 o'clock we would eat so I can have dinner with my son. I would meet up with his dad, drop him off with his dad. He would spend the rest of Thanksgiving weekend with his dad. Black Friday shopping, the whole 9 yards or whatever. As he's gotten older, my son has a say-so kind of where he wants to be. So we just kind of let him choose. This year, he did ask to spend, like, do it how we used to do it. Like, Mom want to spend the beginning part of the day with you. That's part with my daddy. The problem is both of us had started drinking, so he actually ended up having to stay where he was. But, you know, it was cool. My son was like a little upset, but he went with him Friday. So it was like, you're all right. It's okay.
He's not old enough to catch an Uber by himself. What's the age?
I don't know, but I ain't putting my baby in no Uber by himself. At 10, he 10.
I ain't never put my son in an Uber, but I definitely thought about it. Like,
I've thought about it a couple times. Like, if I put his ass in this Uber and get him there, he'd be all right. But I'm too paranoid as a mom.
I'm just trying to create different avenues because I know everybody gonna be lit on the weekends, and if that was the case, put them in the Uber, But it's COVID going on, it might be different.
And niggas is weird.
Yeah,
let's just call it a spade. Like, niggas is weird when it comes to kids, and I don't have time.
True.
I'll kill somebody over that one.
So
that's how Thanksgiving went this year. For Christmas, it's been weird the last few years because my boyfriend lives in Michigan, so we spend Christmas in Michigan. But before I decided to do that, I did talk to his dad. Like, do you want him for Christmas? Because that's not fair. Like, if I just be like, oh, okay, we're gonna spend. But he didn't care. He was like, no, that's cool. We'll just do a second Christmas when he get here. And he always spent New Year's with his dad. He bring in the New Year every year with his dad. So for the last 10 years, they count down together. They bring in the New Year together. That's cool. So, we're unconventional because we don't really give a fuck as long as everybody get their time. Like, we don't have that animosity towards each other. Right. But you new to this whole splitting the holiday where you're the custodial parent, rather.
Yeah, it's primary care. Primary care.
Physician?
What the fuck exactly?
Huh?
You a doctor?
No, so it's considered like primary custodial care. So like when you have a joint custody, one parent has to have primary care. So like, I'm with the child more than
So they don't call it custodial parents no more?
They call it primary parent.
Wow.
Primary care. Like he's in my primary care, majority of the time throughout the year. So pretty much what that means, not all, but like 90% of everything goes through me.
Got you.
So I just asked him, I was like, do you want to do Thanksgiving with your mom or do you want to do Christmas? He was like, I want to do Christmas with my mom. He already know. He probably like, man, Pops ain't, he ain't no shit for Christmas. He go.
Fam gonna give me a lump of coal in a stocking.
So, yeah, we did that, but like, she just been, going through it because she just want to see him more.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I'm saying? And like, I used to be the nice guy, but I'm not being a nice guy no more. Fuck that.
What she mean she want to see him more? So what's the agreement?
She should see him 3 times a month.
Okay.
But,
So almost every weekend.
Yeah, I'm not doing all that. I'm not killing myself hopping on the road doing all that. Listen, like, she wasn't doing that with me, so I just said, listen.
Hey. So
if
how
I
did
got
Thanksgiving
time-
go?
Oh,
Is he still there?
No, he was with me.
Oh, that's right.
So
said that,
Thanksgiving, he was with me, but she just been, whatever, I guess sometimes like when she has a bad day or whatever, you just might just miss your kid. And like I've been playing a role and I'm just like, look, like that ain't it no more. Like you fucked up. Like you gotta suffer the consequences. And this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like you can be a bad parent, you lose your kid, and you still get all the, the perks of it. Hell no. Like if I would do the same thing she went through, I would have been under the jail. So I said, listen, you better slow your roll. It's COVID. I said, I ain't got to do nothing. I said, shoot, we got a state mandate. We ain't supposed to be moving. Ain't supposed to be doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, well, this is what I do. I said, he gonna be here. I said, go down there with you for about a week. That's about it. Come back. He gonna have to take a COVID test and you have to quarantine. That's it. Like I do not trust her.
Damn.
Send him back with COVID so you can catch it.
Why I don't understand? Like, damn.
What, so it ain't even about that. It's just about like the principle. Like you don't have that right. You don't have that say so no more.
Mm-hmm.
Like you on the back burner. Like so for all the dads out there, like that's how you feel like when you a weekend parent. Mm-hmm. Whatever goes on Monday through Friday, especially you got a little kid, he know what's going on. He looking at you like you going through drive-through like, nigga, you better get what I want, nigga. I only got 18 more hours with you, nigga. Your time is up.
Yeah.
It's totally different. So I just think that, she used to that Monday through Friday, morning, night. And it's like, look, I'm not feeling that no more. Mm-hmm. Like, that's over with. Because now he getting to the point where he's maturing. But I can tell that he's so easily manipulated by his mom. And it's like getting to the point where I'm like, look.
What you mean manipulated though? Because it's like give me an example. Like, you don't have to be a real example. It can be something. Just so I can understand what you mean. Like, how's she manipulating him?
As far as like what's going on with the situation. The situation is like, hey, like you live with your dad full time. Mm-hmm. Like I'm the secondary parent now. Like I'm like her role should be, hey, I'm mom. I'm always gonna love you X, Y, and Z. But I can't run your dad's household. Like
that
when
part.
I see
Okay.
you, I see you. So with him, on the other hand, I don't know if she's telling him like, well, you know what, Jalen, like you only got to wait out another year. You know what I'm saying? Because part of me like she just ain't nobody's just gonna give up. Mm-hmm. Like she still want her kid. Nobody gonna give up.
Yeah.
But this is where I'm just thinking about like, man, sometimes like as men we be overly nice. Well, I know I am. I'm overly nice, and now it's just like being the year of just just living. Okay, cool. I'm over with the nice stuff. Like I need child support. I need all that.
He said, "Run his court
I
order."
need supervision, everything.
I guess I am not in your situation, right? So I can't even like really speak too much on that. But like, I'm just like I don't give a fuck person. So like, I don't care enough to like fight enough with my baby father. Like, oh, okay, nigga. Like, I'm that person. Like, I will okay your ass until you just get it. Like, I don't care enough to have that argument and that fight with him. But also because both of us came from real broken home type situations. Like, neither his mom or dad raised him, right? So my baby father was raised by his grandparents, and my birth father wasn't around, so I really came from a single mom household. So the one thing we discussed, even at 20 years old, when we found out I was pregnant, was that we don't have to be together to raise this baby. And I feel like we've stuck with that. Like, we ain't got to be together. We ain't even got to like each other. But what we got to do, it needs to be the best decisions and the best moves for this kid. So, though my son isn't in the ideal situation, he can never say he's seen us bickering and arguing with each other. He can never say, like, I'm able to pin this person against this person. But like I said, I think that's mainly because I really don't give a fuck. Like, oh, you want to be around? Cool. Oh, you don't want to be in your baby life? Cool. Like, I'm not taking you to court. I don't care enough to do that because I feel like I'm stable enough to handle my son by myself. But I ain't gonna lie, if he wanted his son, here you go. I did 10 years with him all
so like, that's like the biggest, I think, that men go through, like, actually, like, men that actually want to be in their children's life. Like, if I was a straight up deadbeat, like, if I didn't care shit about my son, you know, anything, like, I'm pretty sure she wouldn't trip. Yeah. Like, it'd just be like, okay, like, this nigga ain't nowhere. I paid to pay the child support. Like, his childhood would be more fucked up than what it is now, dealing with, you know what I'm saying?
All of the other bullshit.
Right, you know, but, like, he'll, you know what I'm saying, be struggling, like, shit, growing up without a dad, an American black kid, like, shit. I don't know what it's like. I grew up with a dad, and I still went through shit. You see what I'm saying? So, like, but for her, I just feel like she just wants to make my life a living hell. Like it's so
you think it's
much
more about you and less about your baby?
She don't give a fuck about him. She don't give a fuck about him.
That seems super extreme, bro.
She don't give a fuck about him.
Okay, you said what you said. He said what he said.
I mean, well, so I put it to you like this. So, from everything that I went through and that she done did, that shows.
Okay.
You know, so I can't put everything out there, but I'm just saying, but everything that through that boy, what he went through, is some, you know, bitterness and just, you know, some hatred in her heart that she just got to let go. Now, what I'm trying to avoid is, what I'm trying to see is, I don't want my son to get to a point where he's so dependent and so naive with women. Now,
that's a good point.
So, like, I got to keep it real. Like, I'm a nice guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes, like, I've been fucked over, you know, but, you know, like, with women, I did my dirt, but that just came from me being a straight up hardcore mama's boy, like me being under my mom, like, all the time. So what I'm trying to do is, I don't want that to cripple him, because now, like, I can tell him, hey man, the sky blue is gonna be like that for the rest of your life until it's black. His mom said the shit red. No, my mom said it's red, so it's red. You know what I'm saying? Which I get, but now I'm seeing this pattern where even if I have a friend or whatever, he just migrates and he listens to women.
Do you think it's because that whole time, this didn't turn into, like, I got questions.
Go ahead.
Do you think it's because majority of this time, though, he been with his mom?
Yeah, I think that.
For him, that's what authority looks like. Authority looks like a woman. Right?
You know, so as a dad, it's my job to say, okay, so what does that look like when he's 16, he get his first piece of ass, and she say, nah, nigga, you don't need to use X, Y, and Z, I'm on the pill. And
but that's, to be honest with you, that's why I feel cold-heartedly in my heart of hearts. Both parents are needed, right? Like, both parents are needed. I don't care what anybody says, oh, I can raise my kid without that. Both parents are needed. Both sexes are needed in that child's life. Because if you see that now, right, like, okay, yeah, his authority, he only really listens to women, no matter what the fuck I say. As his mama, and I don't know her, but as his mama, she should be already instilling certain things in him so that if it comes to that point, like, oh, a girl gonna tell you she on the pill, but you still need to be wrapping up. Like, she needs to make sure she instills that in him too. Like, just as an example, but like amongst other things.
So, and this is the hardest thing that I think that I will have issues with that conversation. so you can't tell somebody to go be something that you ain't, did for yourself. So like for
You
me,
can.
so, okay, in a way, like if you wasn't able to go, if my parents didn't go to college to get masters, cool. That's all they talked about was school though, and I respected it. Like, okay, my dad old as hell, he 90. Now for his mom to say, okay, I want you to get you a respectable young lady, X, Y, and Z college educated, he gonna be like, Mom, all the niggas you done had was trash.
Not necessarily. Not
Why
necessarily.
not?
Because look, think about it like this. I was not married when I had my kid. I was engaged, just, for the sake of example. But I was not married when I had my son. My son is 10 years old. We already have conversations about, yes, everybody, household looks different. You have some of your friends who have been married and their parents have been married and they were married when they had them. And then you got people like your mom and dad who were not married and who, just didn't go that route. I was like, but for you, what I want for you is to do the opposite of what I did because it's hard. Like at 10, I tell him that.
Damn,
it's hard.
You tell him.
I get him the 100.
Nigga,
like
he going to gym class, stressed out playing kickball.
I want him to understand because my son talk about stuff like, when I grow up, I'm gonna be an engineer and I'm gonna build.
That's what's up.
He gonna build a house, but he gonna build my house behind his house because I gotta help him and his wife help him with his kids. So in his head at 10, he already know, like, okay, my mama said I gotta be married when I settle down and I have kids.
That's great.
That's what I want. So just because he see me like I'm not married, I wasn't married when I had him, that doesn't mean that he's going to follow that path. If I'm teaching him early now, like, this is what I want for you. I did it that way. It's hard. Don't do it that way. Like,
no,
this is what it is.
So what I'm saying is,
or you can have a parent as an example of what
not to do. Exactly.
So no, like that's so what. For her, she got all boys, and to me, like, I don't know necessarily who she's talking to right now, but I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying, it's not like fucking some Ivy League dude or whatever. Motherfucker probably got a regular stable job. You know what I'm saying? Just putting it out there. So what I'm saying is, like, I thought about, like, how does that impact my son? So, like, so to me, it can work two ways. Yes, I don't have to be like this bum ass niggas who my mom always picks and chooses to date with. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. Every nigga goes through that, right? But then again, it takes the value away from his relationship with his mom. At some point, he's gonna, question and just come to the realization, like, damn, Mom, like, I love you. Like, why did you put yourself through this, and why did you choose these men?
And that's a real ass question that she gonna have to answer.
So what I'm on right now is, listen, do all this little bullshit, because, listen, I need to set Shorty up. So I need the child support now. I need everything, because I'm not really banking on you. You done showed me in these first 10 years that, like, this shit ain't what's up. This shit ain't cracked up to be, you know what I'm saying, like, at least what I thought it was going to be. You know what I'm saying? So I have my own, like, moments where I be like, damn, like, I'm supposed to have been at least Disney World a couple of little times, a little family, little trips, all that. I said, I can't even do that. Like, I would probably go somewhere with her, and be cool with it. But I don't even want to be seen out in public with her. Man.
Yeah, I'm not doing none of that.
I would have did it, like, for the sake of my kid.
Oh,
like,
hell no. I'm not even doing it for the sake of him. We are not together. So, therefore, certain things just don't need to happen. We don't need to have no family trips. We can do other shit.
Even if I had a girl or somebody like that with me, like, since I never, been, like, pressed where, like, I just couldn't be around her.
I'm not pressed neither. I still don't want to go nowhere with that nigga. And, like, even when my son was young, my son's birthday is Valentine's Day.
You going to go to graduations and all that. So you're going to have to be around.
Graduations is an hour. Going to a different state with somebody and
you don't want to be around him at all.
I mean, he cool. I'm around him when I'm around him, but we don't spend time around each other.
He ain't coming over to the house
for what?
Pick him up.
No, he drop him off, and
he don't never enter the house though.
For what? What's in the house for him?
Dang, that's damn.
What's in the house for him?
That nigga, he got to go.
I thought y'all always was copacetic.
We are very copacetic.
I mean,
but
like-
it's
But the
just,
nigga can't use the bathroom. He got to piss.
if he need to use the bathroom, he can definitely come in. But what I'm saying is, like, there's no coming in my house, kiki ha ha, we finna chill and sit down. Like, nah, we not doing that.
Y'all adults, y'all grown.
Grown enough to know you go where you go, and I'm gonna stay where I'm
Fuck with
at.
him like
So it's
that.
like a little transition. Like,
No,
yeah,
ain't no
we had a good time this
transition.
weekend. you
No,
know?
I don't need that. I can. My son 10. It ain't like he need to bring him in and tell me, okay, so this is what happened this weekend. My son can tell me everything. I don't need to have that type of relationship with you because, one, for me, what I've noticed is, especially because I'm dating too, that shit get messy. It get messy quick. And I want to eventually settle down and get married. What I don't want is for that person that I'm with to feel uncomfortable, regardless if I'm doing anything or not. I don't want you to feel uncomfortable. There's no reason for me to be like, yeah, you can come in, kick it, sit down, watch the game. I made some hot wings. You hungry? I ain't doing none of that shit with you. Why?
Nobody said.
Well, I mean,
nothing.
that's the baby's dad. Like,
What
Yeah.
I will
if
say.
the person you're dating is
That's
feeling
doing-
insecure, then that's kind of
No.
Now, when
That's
you
not what
say
I'm
watch
saying.
the game and making hot wings, now that's taking
Right, but
it,
y'all
you
making
know.
it seem like he got to come. Why he got to come? My son is 10. He dropped him off. My baby father, I dropped my son off at his house in the car. Call your daddy, let him know you outside. You call your daddy, let him know you outside. I'm going to sit here, wait till he come to this door, pick you up, get you in the
That's
house. He do the same thing. Call
Okay,
your
so my whole
mama.
thing is so, and this is
y'all just don't have no interaction.
Not like
Go
that.
in there.
Not like that. When I need to talk to him, I call him. Hey, this is what's going on. Because it's not like it's no communication. It's not like it's just like a weird situation. We communicate when need be. Hey, this is what's going on. Hey, we're getting ready to move, and I wanted to let you know this is what's happening. We got to move here, and we need to also transfer his school. Like, we definitely have legitimate conversations. I do feel like we're very copacetic. We can be at the same party and not have an issue and do all of that stuff. But I just feel like as we've gotten older, there's no need for that to be forced anymore. Like, he had a Halloween party. I was there. His girlfriend was there. We was all there. We kicked it. I came. I dressed up. I left.
I was
It
there.
just what? Yeah, you was there. We was there. We was
Which is
kicking
why I
it.
thought y'all were, you know.
We are very much so. But as my son has gotten older, that relationship between me and his dad has changed because now there's no real reason for us to be that close. My son is 10 now. So he's old enough to be like, okay, this is what I want to do, this is what I don't want to do. This happened, this didn't happen. So it's like, okay,
in 3
cool.
years, it's really like it's these niggas walking around, they telling you exactly what they want.
And
This
plus, that little nigga's conversation skills is sub-average. Like, he sit here talk like a grown man. Like, yeah, what you been on, Joe? I'm like, 10, bro?
That's how he is. I mean, I love it. Like B said, I love it. I love that my son has those skills. But I feel like he has those skills because of how we interacted with each other and had him around other people and not just kids, but adults as well. So as he's gotten older, he'd be like, no, I don't like that. Or the teacher asked him a question, he'd be like, well, I did this because. Like, he can actually tell you why he did some dumb shit. I did it because you ain't tell what's his name, he couldn't do it, so I thought it was cool to do it. Like, that's just how he is. So, like, even now, like you said, in 3 years, he gonna be telling you exactly, no, my son is now. Halloween weekend was the weekend with his dad. He was like, Dad, I know I'm supposed to be with you, but I want to go trick-or-treating with my friends. And I got my mask. I'm gonna wear this as a costume. I got my hand sanitizer. So it was like his daddy was like, well, shit, I can't tell him no. He got everything planned out. Like, and me, I ain't got nothing to do with it. That's your daddy weekend. I'm off the clock. Like, don't ask me nothing. I don't know. Ask your daddy.
I'm off the clock.
Oh, I'm definitely off the clock. When it's his weekend with his dad, if it's any time with his dad, I'm off the clock. Don't call asking me nothing. Did you ask your daddy? Don't call me. Don't. What you calling me for? That's just how I feel. But that's how I feel about holidays too.
check your time. I don't know.
It's 11. So, but yeah, I mean, it just is what it is. I think that co-parenting is already difficult, but then once you get around these holiday times, I feel like it's even more difficult. Like me and my baby father, we always give my son one big gift and we split the cost. The past couple years has been difficult because we both kind of been in weird financial situations or whatever. But I feel like the primary care parent, not custodian, we don't say that no more. The primary care parent, I feel like I'm always the one making a way and then waiting for him to catch up. Right? Like, I figured it out. This is what I did. Okay, cool. Well, I know I said I was gonna give it to you on this day, but I'm gonna have to give it to you on another day. Okay, don't matter. I already spent the fucking money. Like, this point is just whatever.
Yeah, real quick for you. Yeah, I'm not doing that no more. like I pretty much told him. I said, listen. I said, man, I might have to work multiple jobs to do everything just because, you know, I want to live a certain lifestyle and I want you to have a certain lifestyle. I said, now what I'm not going to do anymore is have you suffering because I'm being too nice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they're just like, listen, so if I'm in the penthouse downtown and this flat screens in the bathroom and you know everything is good, like, shit ain't gonna be good at home with your mom. You know what I'm saying?
It's not gonna be as good.
No, it ain't gonna be good at all.
Okay.
Like, this Chicago, like.
I was trying, y'all. I was trying.
Yeah.
Like, it ain't gonna be as good. Fuck
I
that
need
shit.
a band at least.
Okay, well,
I need a
shit.
band at least.
A month.
Yeah. Fuck you talking about? This Chicago. We don't live in fucking
Chicago,
South
nigga.
Dakota or some shit. Like, this is very expensive. Chicago, New York, LA, like, and I just be thinking like, shit, I was probably paying like $900 plus doing all the little extra little shit.
A month.
Yeah, a month.
Yeah.
She was in Wisconsin, and it's cheaper in Wisconsin.
Right.
Damn. I don't know nothing about child support. I don't get that. I will never. I have selfish reasons of why I won't go to
Well,
court.
I don't
and all
know
that
nothing
stuff.
about it, but I know I was a goofy because I was like, nah, let me just play nice. I don't want to fuck up her shit. She got other kids. Just, you know, be cool. I just got my kid. Let me be cool. Now I'm like, nah, fuck that. Like,
Right. It is what it is. The baby don't live off air shit. Well, air alone.
yeah, I'm like, shit. Yeah, go ahead. Wrap it up. 'Cause I'm-
But thank you all for listening to Because I Said So. This podcast is a part of the NMG network. All podcasts, including this one, are featured on the NMG SoundCloud page and the YouTube page. Just search NMG Network on those platforms. This is also a production of Skyline Mass Media. Make sure you follow the show Because I Said So Shy. That's CHI on IG and Facebook. Make sure you follow your girl at Cubana Kiss on everything.
Follow me, IG Make You Happen too.
Thank you all for listening. TTYL.